Yo, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another New World video, and today I'm going to be talking about my updated Mage build. Now, I did a video, I think it was about a week ago now. I'll put the the card on the top right of the video, where I was discussing about the the current meta where mages, unfortunately, we're not in the best place at the moment. Currently, the meta is somewhat a debuff meta, where obviously the Void Gauntlet is very, very powerful in its debuffing abilities. The sword does do really good damage. Obviously, if you're spec'd into intellect, if you're spec'd into focus, then obviously it's a very good debuff and a heal, self-sustain, and of course it does some damage and some group healing if you're pure focus. But if you really want to pump out the DPS with the Void Blade and the Void Gauntlet in general, you want to be obviously a mage. But I've moved away from being a light armored mage, and I've moved away from also being a medium armor mage. As you can see here, I am now currently in full Dryad gear. So I basically had to level up my armoring, which was a pain in the backside. I haven't got it to max level because it's expensive and I've run out of gold, and also it's just slow and tedious. So my gear isn't as high as it could be. I would love to have it as max 600 gear score, but I'll get it there eventually. But the main reason for doing heavy armor, you might think, why the hell are you a mage in heavy armor? The reason for that is what I just said. The meta has switched to basically, it's now a dex meta. So, you've seen it in OPR. You've got in open world, you've got so many bow users now. You've got so many musket users / abusers with the bug that's going around currently. Fingers crossed. The patch notes for the new patch coming out in a few weeks, they've actually said in the patch notes that they have fixed this bug / exploit. So I hope it has been fixed, because I don't want to have to get powder burned continuously for the next month. But to try and combat getting two-shotted from all these muskets and bows before I've even got close, I've gone for the full dry gear. For the reason fact is, you get constitution on every single piece. So what I did was, as you can see, I put refreshing pillar of fire on the helmet. On the chest piece, I've got nullifying oblivion. On my heavy gloves, I've got the healing tomb for my ice gauntlet. On the legs, I have empowering fireball. And then lastly, on the boots, I have unending 4, because these are the perks that I really want as a mage, because I basically switch between using my fire staff, which is the 589 gear score one. It's not the best. It's got vicious, which is great. Yeah, it's got 29 intelligence, cool. But it's got Angry Earthbane, which is good. Obviously it's good for Genesis, but I'd rather have something else. And then my current Void Gauntlet isn't the best at all, but the reason why I still have it is because of the petrifying scream, because it obviously inflicts disease, which reduces the target's healing by 50%. Now, this is getting nerfed in the upcoming patch, which is fair enough. I believe it's getting nerfed by 50%, so I think it's going down to 25%. I think I can't fully remember. Guys, if you can correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, if it's 25% or if it's not. But either way, it's still going to be great. Obviously, I want my ideal Void Gauntlet is going to have full intellect on there. I don't need the constitution, because obviously I have the full set of Dryad gear. And then for the amulet, I've got a Dex Con one. Again, this would have been better if it was either full con or full institution, full con or full intelligence, or intelligence constitution. The main reason for this one was I wanted the health and divine. Then the ring I have now is 23 con. It's got crippling and void damage, because obviously I'm using the Void Gauntlet. I'm slowing people down, so that's good. And then the earring I've got is 24 intelligence, healthy toast, and regen, which is great because the regen is actually working how it should, as it should now. Then I've got, for the ice gauntlet I'm rocking, I've got a 600 gear score one, 30 intelligence, got cruel for the crowd control, slow stun root, extra damage. I have keen speed, angry earthbane, and hatred. So again, it's not great. It's only decent because it's 600 gear score and it's got 30 intelligence, but I want to obviously get a better one than this. And then I've just got this still as another backup, as you know, spare fire stuff, firebender, which most people have this now. So yeah, basically stats: 200 intelligence and 215 constitution, which is giving me 13.4k HP, which is allowing me to survive a lot of fights. And you might be thinking, why have I got these gems? I have a full set of thrust gems, and for that is why I explained earlier, because of the dex, you know, the dex meta, the spear, the bow, and the muskets, because obviously they deal thrust damage, as you can see here, thrust damage. And I don't have a spear on me, but of course spears as well. So yeah, that's it really, everyone. That's what I'm rocking at the moment, a full heavy, a mage tank build. It's been really effective, to be honest. It's allowing me to survive quite a lot of fights, a lot of 1vx's, and another reason for me also doing it is because I play on this server. I'm on the Rockabara server in EU, and there's basically a war literally every day or every other day on this server. You can't get a rest without having a war. So I participate in a lot of wars. So I'm on a Vanguard unit where, you know, I'm running around a lot trying to kill healers. I'm a healer hunter. I'm a bow hunter killer now. So that's what I need. I need to be able to survive, and I need to be able to get out of harm's way. And if I'm a squishy mage, that's not going to work. So yeah, that's what I wanted to show you guys and girls. I just wanted to let you know what I'm running at this current state. Obviously with the new patch, which is coming, I believe December the 14th. It could be, you know, around that sort of time. Obviously, I'll have to test things fully when that happens, because the Ice Gauntlet is actually getting a buff, a slight buff anyway. The Great Axe and the Warhammer are getting nerfs, but then there's also a lot of new perks that are coming out, which are actually looking really, really spicy. So I don't know. The mage build could be, I could be outputting a lot more damage with these new spicy perks if I can obviously find them or buy them. But yeah, so I'm going to do a separate video talking about the new perks because I think it's really interesting. There's quite a lot of new stuff in the full patch notes, so I'll hopefully get that out in the next couple of days. But anyway, hope you've enjoyed it. Smash the like button if you did. Leave me a comment down below. You know, have you ever ran a mage tank? What are your thoughts? Or do you just not like it at all? But yeah, anyway guys, take care and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.